So, Jennifer, I'm glad I'm here because when we spoke on the phone, it sounded like things were out of control here. What's going on?
Well, we're having some pretty crazy paranormal experiences that are really terrorizing my family.
So I remember you told me on the phone you guys are here about 2 years, is that right?
Yes, we actually bought this house sight unseen. We fell in love with it.
No judgment here, but why the hell would you buy something sight unseen?
It was an overwhelming, compelling feeling of you have to have this house. But it's not the happy home that we hoped it would be.
So do you have any information about the house that might help my investigation?
We were told that the house was built for the first Toledo female police officer. We were told that she died in the home.
So who exactly lives in the house?
I have a picture here for you.
Okay.
This is my mother-in-law, Connie.
Okay.
And my son, Caleb, he's 13.
Right.
And then myself and my husband, Dana. And then my oldest son, Avery, he's 17.
All right, now is everybody experiencing stuff?
Everybody. We hear voices. Things are constantly moving on their own. You'll see shadow figures and also being physically attacked.
What kind of physical attacks?
Being punched, being pulled down or pushed on the stairs, being held down. I'm constantly terrified for Caleb and Avery with the way that they're being affected, both physically and mentally. I'm more than terrified that something's gonna happen to them that's irreversible.
You know, as a mom, it's gotta be tough on you.
It is extremely tough. I don't know whether to cry out of frustration or get angry because I'm trying to protect my kids through all of this. And I have to stay strong for them.
Who's taking care of you?
Nobody. I feel like I'm constantly stressed out. I feel the worst guilt. I feel like I have basically ruined my kid's childhood.
Hopefully we can change all that.
I hope so.
I'm seeing this guy. He's young, probably in his 20s. He seems more recent. He's leaning over a person while they're awake in bed. When they're seeing him in the bedrooms, there's a black mist, they're awake. At times, they're hearing something so close to them, breathing on them and whispering in their ear. It's a feeling, a constant feeling of darkness and oppression. Obviously, they're feeling watched all the time. I got 2 living people are the most affected, and it seems like it's 2 females.
Okay, Jennifer, so what's going on in this area?
When I'm in this part of the house, I feel watched.
Describe the feeling to me.
Kind of feels like the energy of an angry male, just watching you very intensely. It makes you want to leave the room because it's so negative.
Are you feeling it now?
Yeah, I do.
Anything else?
There's actually a black mist that likes to hang out on this first level. Sometimes it has the shape of a man. Sometimes it's like if you lit a candle and you blew it out and it's just that kind of smoky, wispy mist, but it's definitely black.
Okay. Dan, I understand you're a former Marine.
Yes, sir.
Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
Are you frightened by what's going on here?
I am frightened by what it's been doing to my kids. That's what scares me the most. As a father, when they're going through something like this, and there's nothing I can do to help them,
Right.
I feel helpless.
Your wife was telling me that you were having some experiences. If you could do me a favor and just tell me about some of them.
There was one morning, and I was laying on my side, and I remember there was something physically holding me, keeping me from moving.
So did it feel like there was hands on you, or did it feel like a pressure?
Pressure. I didn't feel hands, just something keeping me from rolling over.
Okay, anything else physical like that happen to you in the bed?
There was another instance where I was laying in bed again, just waking up, and then I suddenly feel the sheets get yanked right off my legs. I look down, and the blankets are just yanked over to the side. Nobody else is in the room. I didn't kick them off.
I know you got dogs. Is any kids?
No, the dogs weren't in the room.
Anything else?
Just a couple of years ago, I had a full cardiac workup, just a regular checkup, and I had absolutely no health issues whatsoever. 2 years later, since moving into this house, I now suffer from an enlarged heart and high blood pressure. And the doctors can't seem to, tell me why.
I don't know if that's paranormal, but it's kind of odd for somebody your age to be dealing with that.
I think it has something to do with the house. Whatever it is that's here, if it wants to, I think it could kill one of us.
The old lady She very much dislikes people, whether they're dead or alive. She's talking about killing people.
So, Caleb, Mom tells me you're having a pretty tough time here. Tell me what's going on.
Well, there's a mirror at the end of this hallway. And there was a tall shadow figure standing behind me that I thought was my brother. And I turned around, there was no one there.
Ooh, that would have gave me chills.
Yeah, so I ran to my bedroom.
Mom told me about some physical attacks that you're enduring. What's going on?
This back staircase back here, I've actually been pushed, like a pressure of hands on my back.
Okay. And you sure you didn't trip?
Yeah, my head went back, like.
It sounds like the stuff you're going through is insane.
Oh, yes. It's definitely draining, exhausting.
So, Avery, your mom and your brother told me about some physical attacks that happened to them. Anything like that happen to you?
Yes, I was scratched.
Where?
I was scratched on the chest.
Did it break the skin at all?
A little bit.
Hide anything else?
Yes, I see this creature I call the Smiley Man. Fully black, fully opaque, but except for his face, he has a cheek-to-cheek smile with very sharp teeth, fully black eyes with little red dots.
All right, what do you do when you see that?
I basically just close my eyes and I tell it to go away.
Everybody's pretty rattled by what's going on here, but you don't seem to be too upset about it. Do you think you're getting numb to this stuff?
Yes, I'm just done with whatever's going on. I just want it out and gone, and I wanted to leave my family alone.
Why do you think your family's being picked on in this house?
I feel that it died living a certain lifestyle, and the lifestyle we're living now, I'm thinking that the spirit doesn't approve of it.
Okay.
The old lady, I think that she's extremely physical. She's very controlling, definitely drains people's energy. That old lady doesn't like this person at all. You're disgusting. Like, ugh. Hate. Lots of hate here. Mostly doing like kind of passive aggressive. So moving the bed, shaking the bed, pinching, pinching, pinching. I think she might be biting too, because there's so much hatred. I'm surprised she's not doing anything more than that.
Any particular reason?
She feels there's something fundamentally wrong with this person. Disgust, disdain. This is bad.